everyone, welcome back to Wisdom in online classes. Okay, my dear students, in last class we have studied how the plants will get nutrients. Is it? Some of our plants are autotrophs and some other plants are heterotrophs. Is it? And in autotrophs, photosynthesis process takes place. In heterotrophs, they will get the food from some other organisms. Is it? Now, you all know that they will suck the nutrients which is in the soil in the form of dissolved salts. Is it? When we pour some water, it will dissolve the nutrients which contains in the soil and that will be absorbed by the roots and then transferred to all parts of the plant and especially to leaf of the plant. There they will prepare their food. Is it? But you just think yourself, if they use it to suck all the nutrients every day, what happens at once? Yes, very good. At once the nutrients which is present in the soil goes on decreasing. Is it? Then is it able to replenish those nutrients in the soil? Yes, definitely we are able, just because you might have seen the farmers in the fields. Is it? They are pouring some fertilizers in their field. Is it? They are pouring some fertilizers. Just like you might have heard the name of one fertilizer, that is urea. Is it? It is very familiar word, urea. Urea is one of the fertilizer which contains NPK, means nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. K means potassium. Just see, here nitrogen is very important and essential for the growth of plant. Okay, if we do not put the fertilizer which contains nitrogen, the plants will not grow according to their growth level. Is it? So the farmers used to pour some fertilizers to the fields which contains nitrogen in that. Okay, but we cannot provide with the fertilizer everywhere. Is it? We cannot pour some fertilizer everywhere. But how can we replenish that? How can we replenish the nitrogenous contents in the soil naturally? Yes, we can replenish the nitrogenous contents naturally just because of planting some plants which are able to replenish the nitrogen by themselves. Those plants are called, those plants are nothing but your dicotyledon plants. Dicotyledon plants you might have known in your previous class. Is it? Means which are having two cotyledons, just like your peas. Is it? Like that. How these plants are able to replenish the nitrogen? Yes, those are able just because of rhizobium bacteria. Which is that bacteria? Rhizobium. Rhizobium bacteria is present in the roots of some plants. In the roots of some plant, this rhizobium bacteria which is present in the roots of the plant cannot prepare its own food. Okay, but this is able to digest, or it can be easily take the nitrogen which is present in our atmosphere. Okay, you already know that plants cannot take the nitrogen easily as like carbon dioxide which is present in the atmosphere. Is it? It can take only carbon dioxide which is present in the atmosphere in the gaseous form. But nitrogen is also present in gaseous form in abundantly in our nature. But plants cannot take that directly. It needs dissolved nitrogen. So these rhizobium bacteria helps them to take the nitrogen. How means? These rhizobium bacteria are able to take the nitrogenous gas which is present in the atmosphere, and these rhizobium bacteria are present in the roots of the plant. Okay, so it provides nitrogen to the plant. In return, plant gives food and shelter to the bacteria. In return, plant gives food and shelter. What it gives? Food and shelter. Food and shelter to the plants. At the time, in reverse process is going on. So rhizobium bacteria is giving nitrogen to the plants and plants will give food and shelter to the Rhizobium bacteria. Is it? So, my dear children, you just remember this word rhizobium. Okay, it's very important just because this bacteria helps the plants in the fixation of nitrogen. Okay, it dissolves, it takes the nitrogen and it gives the nitrogen to the plant through the roots. Okay. Okay, my dear students, you just see, have you seen these nitrogen fixation plants in your surroundings? Yes, you might have seen. Just because those plants are nothing but dicotyledon plants, just like your beans, pea plant, and etc., which comes under dicotyledons. All those plants are able to fix the nitrogen to the soil. Okay, they will replenish the nitrogenous content to the soil. So the farmer used to sow pea plants in between the two rows of the other crops in their fields to get the nutrients in back. Okay, my dear students, in our school garden we have planted some plants. Let us see which are those plants. Okay, okay, my dear students, come, let's move to our garden. Yes, my dear students, just see, this is our school garden. It is fully filled with different types of plants as well as different colored flowers. Is it? Let us see the one of the leguminous plant which we have planted in our garden. Yes, my dear students, this is beans plant. You have seen beans plant in your garden. Just see, the beans have grown here. Is it? See, all these are beans plant. These are also leguminous plants. Okay, there is another one leguminous plant in our garden, that is pea plant. Let us see it now. Here. Yes, my dear student, this is pea plant. You might have seen some pea plant, very short, is it? But we have grown a large plant. You just see, the peas have been grown here. Have a look on it. Is it? See here. These are the peas, but they have not well grown now. Having two cotyledons. Okay, having two cotyledons. Okay, my dear students, I have plucked some plants from our garden which is having leguminous in that. I will show the leguminous plants and how these nitrogen fixation is done in those plants. Okay, just see here, there is a nod. Is it? In the roots there is a nod. Nod means, you know already, nod is nothing but legume. Okay, in this bacteria will be present. These bacteria help the plant in the fixation of nitrogen. Okay, see here another one is there. I have washed it in water. You just see. Yes, it's very small node is there. Can you identify this? This is the very small node. See here. Okay, my dear students, you have seen the nodes which is present at the roots of a plant in which helps in nitrogen fixation. Is it? Yes, come on, let's move to our class. Okay, my dear students, we have seen our garden and also the leguminous plants which we have grown in our garden. Is it? Like this, in nature, the nitrogen is replenished by itself just by growing the plants, which helps in fixation of nitrogen to the soil. Okay, just by the rhizobium bacteria which are present in the roots of the plant. Okay, okay, my dear students, in our chapter, that is nutrition in plants, we have discussed how the plants get nutrients. The process itself is called as photosynthesis, and for photosynthesis sunlight and chlorophyll are very important, and there are some other plants which other than autotrophs, those are called heterotrophs, and also saprophytes which grow on dead and decaying organisms, dead and decaying matter. Is it? And also how the nutrients are replenished in the soil. I will provide the material for you in the classroom app, and go through the classroom app for your daily work or homeworks and return back what you did in your home, and I will correct it and send you back again in the classroom app itself. Who have not installed the classroom app, please contact the school teachers in the school hours. We will provide you with the good information. Okay, thank you.